Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. Today we're standing in a high-risk flood area. We're talking about severe repetitive loss properties and what your flood insurance options are, so stay tuned. Today we're talking about severe repetitive loss properties, and we're talking about 1, what are your flood insurance options? 2, how long should it take to get a flood proposal? And 3, how are they different from a regular flood insurance proposal? So let's talk about that today. First of all, what are your flood insurance options on a property that may be a severe repetitive? We're talking about properties that have had multiple flood claims within a 10-year period. Generally, these properties have to go through a special program called NFIP Direct, where an agent has to be directly appointed with the National Flood Insurance Program's direct facility. So that's really the only flood insurance option there. Now, in the rarity, there can be a private options available if no claims have occurred within 5 years, but these options are going to be pretty limited. So then let's talk about number 2. How long should it take to get this flood insurance proposal? You know, we've heard customers say, hey, it's going to take them 7 to 10 days to get a flood insurance proposal on these, and it really shouldn't. These should not take you any longer to get than a regular flood insurance proposal you're getting from an agent, whether it's a private flood insurance option or through the National Flood Insurance Program. You should be able to get these really right away. It's important to understand this because this particular agent has to have a special appointment to offer this type of coverage. You know, it can't be through what's called Write Your Own. It's got to be directly through the NFIP Direct facility. Now let's talk a little bit about how these are different than your regular flood insurance proposal. The reason these have to go through the special facility is that special things have to be done, have to be disclosed on these type of properties because they've had multiple flood claims. You know, certain measures have to be taken to get these changed off the severe repetitive loss list or repetitive loss. You know, certain mitigation efforts you have to do. Now, does this mean that your policy is going to be non-renewed compared to the other policy? No, not with the National Flood Insurance Program as of right now. So that's how they're a little bit different. So if you've got questions about getting flood insurance on severe repetitive loss or repetitive loss properties, you know, understanding them, what's going to happen to the premiums in the future? Click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, which means we're here to help you simplify flood insurance and understand your flood risk through education. Thank you.